Greetings, Grade 10 learners. My name is Mr. Simbi and welcome to today's accounting lesson. In today's class, I'm going to be focusing on Indigenous bookkeeping. Indigenous bookkeeping. Did you know that only through bookkeeping will an owner know if a business is generating a profit or running at a loss? It is very important if you want to know whether you are making a profit or a loss that you implement bookkeeping. Now, in today's class, I'm going to be focusing on these aspects. These are my objectives for today. I'm going to ensure that you get to understand the term informal trader. I'll also ensure that you understand the term formal trader. I'll also ensure that you understand what is indigenous bookkeeping. You should also be able to distinguish between money received and money paid. You should as well be able to calculate the cost price, the selling price, the profit using the UK method. If you want to know what is the UK method, please stay tuned in today's class. Now, it is very important, dear learners, that you remember what you have already done, all right? There is some knowledge that you have already acquired from your grade 9. What is this knowledge? That there are businesses that are registered by some authorities such as SARS, that there are businesses that have an employee who is called a bookkeeper, and that most street vendors do not bank their cash collected. And then you have already calculated the selling price using markup. You did this already in your grade 9. Now, I want to remind you again of what you did, as I was saying, from your grade 9, all right? In grade 9, you remember we did some calculations. If you remember very well, I'm just going to take you through it, what we did already in grade 9 using the markup. That if the cost price is 100%, the cost price should always be 100%. The cost price must always be 100%. But the markup will depend on what you are given per particular question. And then the selling price, therefore, will depend on the markup when you add it to your cost price. In this particular case, you can see that my cost is 100%, and then my markup is 50%. If I add the two, then I will sit with my selling price, which is 150%. Therefore, we can simply state that my cost is 100, my markup is 50%, then my selling price is 150%. This is what you have already done in grade 9. All right, I just wanted to remind you, and I'm going to introduce you soon to what is called the UK method. The UK method. All right, now in grade 9, you were able to calculate your selling price, as I've said, when you were given the cost and then you add markup. I want you to stay tuned. We're just going to go for an ad break quickly, and then when I come back, I'm going to show you when I have ran the values and I'm able to calculate a selling price. When you have the cost, you have the markup, and then you need to calculate the selling price. I'm going to see you just now after the ad break.